Yeah. So we've been working in the dive industry for the past 10 years, but we've only owned our facility for the past about year and a half.
Right, and it's an established. You bought it. It's an established facility, correct?
Been around since '74, so this is actually our 40th anniversary this year.
Now, since we're, it doesn't, I don't think anybody listening right now, generally speaking, would be thinking about scuba diving in Brookline right now. But is there a big market for scuba diving right now, and at a store like that, or a lot of scuba divers in our area?
So it catches people off guard, absolutely. One of the things that most people don't think about is some of the largest populations of divers aren't in places that are close to the water. Colorado actually has the largest population of divers nationwide.
Where do they dive?
Other places, for the most part. They're travelers. They like to travel
Right.
to different parts of the world. They like
Right.
to, see different types of aquatic environments and,
Right.
and be able to experience things. When you think about Colorado, the kind of people that live there are people who like to do that. They're outdoorsy types of people, and those people live everywhere, including in Boston.
Wow. So there's, and you get a lot of business in the winter, I assume, because people are going to warm climates in the winter.
Absolutely. Yep. So most of the people that we work with throughout the winter are traveling to other places, looking to get a mask properly fit, looking to get snorkels, fins, get information on different places to go to, because we also travel and take people on trips places. So.
No, I have to admit, I'm a scuba diver for our listeners. It just didn't happen. And actually, I just got fitted for my mask for you. I think I've been a diver for, over 15 years. And it's the best mask I've ever had. And it's because I think it was one of you two who helped me get fitted on it. I don't remember which one it was. But
Sure.
It really was an incredible mask, and it really was exceptionally comfortable. And that's important.
It makes such a difference when you have a mask that actually fits you correctly, as opposed to just kind of slapping one on and just hoping that it fits.
Versus my old one that pinched my nose.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Little things like that make a big difference.
Makes a big difference. So let's go back a little bit in history. Why did you go into the business in the first place? I mean, clearly you were scuba divers. It's an athletic endeavor, and that's a long stretch from being a scuba diver to being an entrepreneur.
Sure, yeah. So originally it started out as opposed to being an entrepreneur, I was becoming an instructor, and that's when me and Nick actually met, as we were both getting our instructor certifications down in the Keys. There's a couple of different paths that you can go on after you do that, but one of the best ways to get immersed in what you're doing is to work for a facility. And I'm originally from the area, so I came back and I ended up meeting the original owner of the facility, really having a good relationship with him, and I started teaching. Got in touch with Nick because we became good friends when we were getting our instructor certification. And I found out he was back in England, still kind of looking for work, and I said, the guy who owns the place is looking for another person if you want to come out. And Nick, being dual citizen, was able to come over here and start working at another one of his facilities, and we've just been.
And how long ago was that when you bought?